Hey, it's Austin with Bear Claw. I'm going to be doing a quick overview of the machinery here so that you know what to expect whenever we show up at your project for fire mitigation. So we have the Bobcat T870. This is a forestry skid steer. It's got reinforcing on the top, just in case any log were to fall on there. It's also got nice thick windshield just to protect any sort of the operators. Got wide tracks. It's got a really wide stance. It's a nice stable machine. You got the Bobcat E50. This is a very versatile mini excavator. We can use this for driveway work with the bucket. We also use this to feed any trees that we cut down into the chipper, which is the next machine here. We have a Bandit 19 XPC track chipper. This is on tracks. I think it's a Cat 305 mini excavator undercarriage. So it's the same undercarriage that would be on what you would see. It's either a 305 or 306 Cat Mini. But this chipper is a whole tree chipper. It allows us to efficiently chip a lot of the dead wood that's on the forest floor. So if you have a property here in Colorado or Grand County, you likely have seen all the dead wood that's scattered out throughout the forest. This machine allows us to quickly clean that wood up. We can feed the tree into this hopper right here. It's got a self-feed wheel that allows us to grab the tree with the excavator, put it in here, and then it chips it out into chips. We also have a grapple bucket for the skid steer. This allows us to grab any sort of logs or brush, and then also not pick up dirt at the same time. It's all hydraulic. It's got a claw that comes down. This is the Bombelite tree shear. This allows us to, well, this goes on the skid steer. It allows us to come up to a tree and shear a tree at the base. It's essentially a light piece of logging equipment that works really well for, you know, the like 1 to 50 acre properties that we work on here. This is our bucket. That's pretty self-explanatory. That goes on the skid steer. We use that for a lot of driveway work. This right here is the Fecon forestry mulcher, and that goes on the front of the skid steer. This allows us to cut our working paths into the forest whenever we come in, and it allows us to get a working area for the chipper and the mini. So we primarily use the forestry mulcher to come in before, and then we also use it after we use the chipper and the mini. So the chipper and the mini do the bulk of the work. The forestry mulcher and the skid steer do sort of the before and the cleanup after work. But we're here on a project that Josh and Chase just wrapped up. You can see we've thinned the density of the forest here, all while leaving some of these trees to grow naturally. So whenever we come in and do this, we find the natural way, natural path to go ahead and clear areas to create fire breaks. You know, if there were a wildfire, we want to follow the Firewise principles for thinning and tree spacing to make sure that these homes are given the best chance in a wildfire. Heaven forbid we have another wildfire, but in 2020, the East Troublesome Fire burned like 193,000 acres, I think was the total. It was devastating. And it all happened overnight. Trying to thin the forest around these homes here. You can see we took all the vegetation out within the 5-foot barrier per Firewise guidelines. We thinned out this area right here to reduce the vegetation, reduce the flammable fuels. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you are watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe to this channel, just so you can get more updates on the projects we're doing. We're doing this simply to showcase what our equipment and our crews can do here in regards to wildfire mitigation. We believe we have a very efficient process for cleaning up the forest here. We're also doing these to show you what your project or your property can look like after we're done with the project. So if you're enjoying these, please tell us in the comments below, and we hope to see you out there. If you want to get a free estimate, you can visit our website, bearclawlandservices.com. Click the orange button at the top of the website, fill out that form, and then Josiah will give you a call shortly after you fill out the form. Thanks again for watching.